am back with another project. So you're looking at Simplicity 3506, and I will be making a version of the top, and I'll be doing a shorts instead of a pants. Alright, so this is one of those capsule type patterns. It's an easy to sew simplicity pattern, and I just thought I would just use it to make a matching black top and shorts for casual around the house or outfit somewhere casual. So the line drawings are here. This is the one for the top, which is view B, and the bottom is just an elastic waist pants, which I might just include some pockets there. And the suggested fabrics are cottons, batiks, lightweight denim, sateen, crepe, rayon, linen, and challis, double georgette. Alright, so this is a plus size pattern for me. It ranges from size 20W to 28W. So this is something that should be an easy sew for a beginner. So I'm going to let you have a look at the instructions first of all before I get to cutting out the pattern. And the instructions are, you know, this usually get 2 or so sheets of instructions in here. So here we have the line drawings again. View B is what I'm going to attempt, and the shorts. Now let me have a look at how many pieces will be needed. So for view B, B, I'll only need 5 pieces, and those are 1, which is the front, 3, the back, 2 is the yoke front, 4 is the front facing, and 5 is the back facing. So right in this region here, there are not many pieces. We simply have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and that's their top. For the shorts, the pants is view D, so it's just 7 and 8. So over here we have 7, which is the front leg, and 8, which is the back leg. So I will be cutting this off somewhere. I just need to decide where or what length I want the shorts to be, but I'll not be going full length pants, so it's just 2 pieces only. I will attempt to do some pockets at the side, 1 pocket maybe, or 2 both sides, but I'll see how it goes. Let me show you the layout now. Alright, here we are, the layout for the top. In my size range, 20 to 28, you have the front and the back and the facing pieces at the edge of the fabric. Right? And the layout for the pants very simple for all sizes. Here we have the front number 7 and the back number 8 facing each other. So of course, as I said, I'll be cutting that off somewhere around here for the shorts. So that's it. I'll be taking you through the project as I normally do. A little close-up of my memories that I usually share in each video whenever I attempt a project. So the next step is to cut out the pattern pieces and the fabric. Okay, so I've started to lay out the pieces on the fabric. It's just a solid black cotton, and here you have the back, but because I'm doing the top, I've kind of folded it under because I didn't want to cut the tissue in case I do the full length dress another time. So I've folded it under, and then I'll trim at the appropriate line after I cut it out. This is the front facing, which is actually done on a fold here, right? And then I'm moving on to the back piece here. Let me see if I can fold this and shuffle this down for you guys. Okay, so here we have the back piece, or the front piece rather. The back has a seam, so that's why it was done all the way up here. The front, however, has to be done on the fold. So it's on the fold of the fabric here, right? And again, I've just folded this under to tuck and adjust and trim at the appropriate line when I'm cutting out. And moving along, we have the pants. Let me get that. Okay, so we have here the pants. So this is the back. Again with another fold over treatment because I'm not doing the pants, I'm doing the shorts. So this is practically up to the edge here. This is the width of this fabric is only 44 or thereabouts. So I'm pretty much going in line one by one because of sizing. All right, and so that would be the back, and then I'm down to the layout of the front. Okay, here we go. This is the layout of the front. I did a little adjustment here at the waist because of I have a tummy, and again fold over at the line that I want for the shorts. And then finally, these pieces actually belong to the top. You have the back facing and you have the yoke, so you have to pay attention to the direction of the arrows. The yoke is a little bit tricky. It's actually at a slant, so you'll notice it's not lined straight. The arrow is lined straight with that, but when you place it down, it's at a little bit of a slant. The other piece is okay, so I managed to get that in the end because I needed that width and couldn't do it further up. Alright, so we'll get the cutting and then sewing next. Okay, so I'm starting with the shorts, and what I've done is pin the inseam here. Okay, so I've pinned the front to the back on one piece together, and another front to a back here together. And how I did it was, because this is solid, so it's hard to know what's the front. So this is F front, wrong side, flip over, B back, wrong side. So I know I have the two right sides matching. I'm ignoring the, not ignoring, I'm just not starting with the crotch seam. I'm just gonna do the inside leg seam first. Okay, so after stitching that piece to a front piece at the side here, I'm going to reinforce that later by top stitching. I have assembled these pieces right sides facing, pinned the crotch curve, and so I'm going to stitch this curve now. Okay, now that the curve is stitched, I'm going to open it up from the right side. Right, see there along the stitching, the seam, and at the other end I'm opening up from the right side as well. Switch it around, and then I'm hoping you can see this good. I'm simply going to take this right side piece, fold it over on the right side to the other end. Alright, so I've straightened it out a bit, so I flipped it. So it's, once again, it is right sides facing. Here are the seams in the line, and there you have the shorts. Okay, this is actually going to be the waist with the elastic casing, and I'm going to stitch down the sides of the shorts and hem. So that was fairly easy to do actually, so I'll stitch and come back and show you what it looks like. Not sure if you're going to see this since the fabric is black, but I used the pinking shear to reinforce, well, I reinforced the crotch curve with a second stitching very close to the first, and then I used the pinking shear to finish the seam. So that will help with the fraying because it's just a plain cotton material. So I thought I'd show you that before I proceed to stitch down the sides and do the waist band. Well, it's not a band, it's a casing for the elastic. Okay, so this is the waistband casing. I'm gonna leave an opening between these two marks and stitch around. This is about 1 inch, and I've turned it up about 1/4 inch on the raw edge here. So I'm gonna stitch all the way around now.